Hello, beautiful, whoa. Hello, beautiful being. How are you? What's up? My name is Miranda and I'm a holistic nutritionist and a fruit-based vegan, lover of plant foods, lover of energy, lover of vitality, lover of staying slim and lean and healthy and always energized and always being mindful and aware about what you're putting in your body, and not in like an unhealthy way. I just care about what I eat. So I hope you do too. Not just eat, but consume in general, music and your friends and everything else. But this is not about that. This video is about what I eat in a day and like what my routines are when it comes to my eating habits. So yeah, anyway, to start the day, I always just drink some water. Sometimes I add some lemon, but I don't have any. So, and the only supplement I take is B12 in like a spray. It's the best way to have your body absorb it. From what I've looked into, it's organic and plant-based and a raspberry flavor. So, you know, I like that. So just one spray. I already sprayed it and I don't know why I did that. I just do it in the morning, like immediately. It's like 8 o'clock right now. So sometimes I wait like maybe 30 minutes to an hour to like eat something, but today I wanted to film this video and get dressed and all these things. So here's my water. I normally drink this much in the morning, but yeah. So it's always important to stay hydrated in the morning, especially because when you wake up, you're gonna be a little dehydrated. So if you feel like you need a bunch of water in the morning, you're probably dehydrated your body overnight by eating terrible foods at night, eating dry foods, eating late at night, and probably having caffeine the previous day. That can really dehydrate you as well, and also not good for your sleep. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. So this is just what I start with in the morning before my breakfast. So here's a pretty standard breakfast for me. Standard meaning it's just easy, it's what I have often, and the ingredients aren't the most expensive thing in the world, which is really important, especially if you're trying to save money and be healthy. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg to eat healthfully, guys. I'm all about saving money and not skimping out on your health. You know, you don't have to go to fast food stores because you're short on cash. It can actually be much more expensive in the long run to get prepared foods, to get like a Burger King meal for like $12 nowadays. So this is super cheap and very delicious, very hydrating and healthy and full of goodness. So I start with well, this is not what I start with, but coconut water. I soak dates overnight. So this morning I made my boyfriend a smoothie before he went to work. So then I have the leftover dates from that, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dates, okay? 12 dates in the blender, just like this. And I use the date water because it, you know, has extra nutrients and sweetness. And then I have some organic strawberries here that are frozen. Why is this red here? I guess I like a strawberry, and then I get red. So that's like maybe a cup in here, but I do like 3 times that. So these aren't organic, but they were the only ones that were available. So I just do that because you don't have to really worry too much about, okay, pesticides on plants versus pesticides that animals consume that you consume in much higher doses, okay? So don't be scared to eat conventional fruit. I will say that right now. Because fruit has antioxidants. Either way, you can fight off oxidative stress and foreign bodies and stuff if you have a normal white blood cell count and normal immunity, which comes from the vitamin C in the fruit. And this is stuck together. That's all you gotta do. And I never measure, but I'm trying to eye it out for you guys. So that's about another cup and a half, maybe. And that's probably it. Maybe not this. So it's maybe two and a half cups of frozen strawberries. Maybe 3 actually, 3 cups I usually do, estimating. So 3 cups of strawberries, 12 soaked vegetable dates overnight. You just soak it in water, or you can soak it in coconut water. But I just like to soak it in water, filtered water, obviously, reverse osmosis. So this is some pretty good or organic coconut water. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I have electrolytes, guys. Calcium, potassium, vitamin C, phosphorus, magnesium, and yeah, carbohydrates and sodium too. So I put a bunch of that in until I feel like stopping, which is fine here. I like it to be a thinner consistency. I just think it's better because the dates can kind of make it like gel up if you don't have enough liquid in there. So I always try to add enough liquid so it doesn't do that. And it's a smooth sort of consistency. Not quite like a thick smoothie, but not quite like a juice. Like in the middle. Alright, and then I add vanilla. Because I love vanilla. And I don't do the stevia for the sweetness. Obviously, it's just the flavor of vanilla cream. Okay, it's like obviously just vanilla, which is great. Purified water, stevia leaf, and natural vanilla. Alright, so after that I'm gonna blend it up and then I will show you what it looks like. So that'll do it. Anyway, this is about 56 ounces, which I always drink. It might take about an hour or 30 minutes to drink it all, but it's okay. You don't have to finish it all in one. And you don't have to drink this much. 48 ounces is probably good. So it's about in the middle of 48 and 56 ounces, which is like, I guess, 52. Which I can't do math because that's just not my strong suit. So this is super yummy. Oh, it's a little thick on the bottom. Super good. Tastes like a strawberry popsicle, but it's actually good for you. It doesn't contain garbage. Simple as that. So, this is delicious. I'll easily finish this all. And usually while I drink my smoothie, I'm either reading or I could watch like an educational video, which I do all the time. I just watch so many videos about different facts about fruit and about, not just fruit, but in general, like whole foods and different things going on in the world when it comes to health and nutrition and obesity and cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. And I like to educate myself on those things because they hurt a lot of families. Lots of people are dying, lots of people are sick and suffering and leaving the planet early because of their food choices, their lifestyle choices. And it makes all the difference to just feel empathy for others, to just see it from a different perspective too. Anyway, that's my existential crisis today. I'll see you at lunchtime, which I usually have lunch around 1 maybe. So that's a few hours away. I'm gonna do some chores and maybe go on a walk. But it's kind of like 90 degrees out, so I might just wait till later to go on a walk. But this is my breakfast: dates and strawberries, coconut water, and vanilla. So my apartment's pretty dark during the day, which is annoying. I think at like 11 or so, it goes up more and hits the window. But right now it's dark, and the only like natural light area is in the kitchen, in the bedroom, and I'm in the living room. So anyway, I just want to give a shout out to the nutritionfacts.org for coming out with very cool, kind of uplifting and fun and educating videos about a plant-based diet, a whole foods plant-based diet. And even if you don't want to necessarily center your diet around sweet fruits, right? But I feel like that's the best. That is overall just how I feel, how my body works. And yes, we are all designed to eat complex carbs, but it doesn't all need to come from fruit. Like, you don't have to be a fruitarian. You don't have to eat fruit all day. As long as you're eating a huge fruity breakfast, it's okay. You can have maybe like a non-sweet fruit lunch, like stuff like avocado and tomatoes, cucumbers, kind of maybe have a big salad and stuff, maybe like some pasta. But I recommend having fruit all day because it's easy, and it's because it gives us energy and it sustains you, and digestion and everything. It just, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but I just recommend that you just try it, and your body will feel so satisfied, and so will your mind. You won't have cravings, or you won't feel unsatisfied or feel like after your meal you want to eat again. I used to feel like that all the time, and it was because I was having, like, even as a vegan, I was having like high protein, like very processed kind of refined grains for breakfast. For example, like avocado toast with like cereal, like that kind of thing. That's very drying and not like gonna give you the most energy, right? Because the carbs are very refined, very kind of fake and dehydrating. So you want a very hydrating breakfast, very satisfying breakfast, one that's gonna make your bowels move. You want to go to the bathroom as many times as you're eating a day. You don't necessarily have to go 3 times a day. You really don't, but at least twice a day if you're eating 3 meals a day. Because if you think about it, if you're eating 3 times a day, but you're not going to the bathroom, that's all just in there trying to digest. That's not very good. That's not a healthy digestive timeline. You know what I mean? So I go to the bathroom 2 to 3 times a day, maybe just 2 times a day, depending on how much I eat. Sometimes, like, my breakfast is very big, but then sometimes my lunch is smaller because I'm so full from breakfast, right? So it all depends on the day and activities and everything like that. So I like to just sit here and watch educational videos when I drink my smoothie, or just listen to music or something that kind of relaxes my parasympathetic nervous system, but kind of keeps me awake. And yeah, for the first hour or so, I don't go on any screens, which is the best. And I'd like to make that 2 hours. So gotta find something else to do without using my computer. But this video is about how to boost collagen synthesis with diet, with a whole foods, plant-based vegan diet. So I like to learn about that because I just like want to know things about my body and help others too. So I just like to learn. We're always learning. We're always in the school of life. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with that. So I will now see you for lunch. Good afternoon. It is about 1:30 and I'm hungry for a lunch. Very simple lunch. I always have a very simple lunch, okay guys? Because I'm just doing stuff, and you know, I like simplicity and saving money and being, of course I like to try new things, and I love food, so. But for lunches especially, I'm usually pretty simple. It's either another smoothie or maybe like a banana ice cream with like some fun things, maybe with some berries. But today I like to do, well, most days, I like to have the fruit just fruit. This is 5 champagne mangoes. I rinsed them because even though you're not eating the skin, you still want to rinse them just because dirt and other stuff too can be on it, and when you're cutting and stuff, you know, it's just good. It's just good. Whatever, if it's organic or not, whatever it is, just make sure to rinse it. And if it's like a really kind of dirty fruit, maybe soak it in like vinegar and water. Anyway, so these are really good. They're ripe, and I'll show you how to cut them really easily. And always use a sharp knife, but be very careful. I like to use a certain size knife, like this size. I always use it, and I like to just cut off the end a tiny bit to make it flat here. So you can cut it like this. Let me move the camera so you can see it better. So it's super easy and amazing way to cut the mango. So the way I do it is I just slice it, because there's a big giant pit in the middle, and for these it's pretty slim, so you can kind of cut like this and cut like this, very kind of close, but be careful because the knife is very sharp, and you can kind of feel on your way down how close to go. I kind of go right against the pit. So here's the pit, and I usually, what I do, because I like to get everything, I like to get it all, I just peel this off, and then I can just slice it like this, and you'll get it all. You'll get everything. You don't waste anything here. We always want to get the best, get the most out of what we buy, and not be wasteful, obviously, because you bought it. Alright, so then honestly, this is just a snack. And I can also taste the mango. I can kind of judge how the mango's gonna taste. Sometimes your mangoes could get too ripe, and trying to do stuff like that, like trying it before you actually prepare it, is really good. Excuse me, my goodness. So, needs to go up higher. Pretty short. Anyway, so that's the way I cut the mango, and then the normal way I would eat it is I just slice it 2 lines along. That's not the best, but then, okay, so 2 lines like that, then 3 lines like this. Normally the center is not as big. So I've done this 20,000 times, so if you don't think you can do it very fast or anything, just try very slow, and then I just use my thumbs and eat it like this. This one is so good. Absolutely perfect, hydrating, satisfying, beta carotene, carbohydrates, glucose. And mangoes, guys, if you've never tried a mango, please try it. I got these for 49 cents each at my local Aldi's. So amazing. If you haven't gone to Aldi's, try near you. I go shopping there all the time. That's where I get a lot of my fruit. Or I go to farmers markets once or twice a week. Mostly just once a week, but like different farmers markets have different days that they're doing their thing. So I normally go Tuesdays, and if I don't go Tuesdays, I go Saturday morning. I'll get a bunch of greens and local fruits and stuff, and also go to Asian markets to try new fruits too. And it's really fun to, it's can be more expensive because like the importing stuff, but some are just as cheap. But Aldi's and discount grocery stores near you, farmers markets and flea markets are amazing. I go there all the time, save so much money, and buy in bulk too. Buy in bulk. I got I got how many mangoes? I got like 16 mangoes, and I honestly could have gotten more. So 16 mangoes, it was what, $8 because they were 50 cents each. You literally cannot beat that. Like, seriously, that is insane. So I'm probably gonna get double the amount that I got last time because I'm having a real fun time eating these mangoes. But I'm gonna cut another one to see if I can give you a better demonstration. See, that's a little more even. But honestly, that's cosmetic. It doesn't really matter how you do it. As long as you get the most that you can possibly get out of the mango. Don't cut yourself here because you can easily puncture the skin. But like I said, I've done it so many times. You can kind of know after you do something for a while. Just gorgeous. Comment down below if you love mangoes too. And what kind of mangoes you like. I like these probably the most, or I like the Kiev mangoes and Thai mangoes. So that's my lunch. I will show you them all when I'm done cutting them all. So here is my lunch. Like I said, it was normally 5 or 6, up to 8 honestly, but I ate the 5th one when I showed you how to cut it. So these are 8 little halves of 4 champagne mangoes. So that's my lunch, and normally I have juice or something too, but I just want to eat the mangoes. I'm obsessed. But I guess I'll show you some of my fruit that I have currently. So I got some more mangoes. Obviously this whole box was full, like yesterday. It must be a fruit fly or something. My boyfriend got me these red mangoes. They're not ripe yet, but I love these too. And then I got a papaya, which doesn't look that great from the outside, but normally from this place we go to, it's pretty good. So I'm confident about that. Might be done soon. It's not super soft, but it is yellow, mostly. So hopefully that's good. And I got a little watermelon, because sometimes I find it a little too hard myself to eat a whole watermelon, like within a few days. I've been having so many watermelons lately, so I just wanted to go a little low key, you know. So I got a mini one. And gala apples are my favorite kind of apples, and some sweet potatoes. And then I have green bananas right now. And then I got some stone fruits, some apricots, organic peaches, which are getting soft. So I might have those tomorrow, and they are so fragrant. Like, I can smell them, and I love that so much. And here I have some potatoes. I have a little potato shelf. So I got these yellow potatoes in a bag. And normally I go with the loose ones. So normally, like, I wouldn't get these. But yes, there's so much cardboard. Anyway, I have to take that out. Anyway, so I normally get them like in a basket or something, so I don't have to use these bags all the time. But I haven't gotten to my farmer's market yet, so I need to go there. So normally not too many bags, but in this case, in this video, I'm keeping it real. So yeah, so that's what I got for today and for part of this week. But like I said, I'm gonna go get some more stuff because it's not enough. So I'm gonna have my dinner, I'm gonna have my lunch, and then I'm gonna do a little more work around the house. I have to do a little mopping, and Mondays are kind of like a chore day for me. I like to do a lot of chores to kind of get them out of the way and do some laundry too. Wash the bed sheets and stuff too, because there's nothing like fresh bed sheets. I love that. So I will be going to the gym too, so after lunch at some point, maybe 4:30, 5, and then I come home and have dinner, and then I'll show you what I do then. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right. Toodaloo. Talk to you soon. So I checked up my garden. I usually do that in like the middle of the day just to see if they need watered or anything like that, just to make sure everything's good. And it's kind of windy, so I like to just make sure everything's good. So I got some stuff. I'll show you. I got some cucumbers. So there's two kinds of cucumbers here. The smaller ones like that, these ones, they're the pickling cucumbers. So you can eat them like regular cucumbers, but they're harder and are really good for pickling, hence the name, pickling. And then I got some garden cucumbers, these ones that are more slim, like these two. So I like to put those in sushi wraps, salads, just to eat for fun. And then I got some beautiful jalapeno peppers that were ripe, and these that were, I think, semi-ripe. Oops. Yeah, so they're the sweet banana peppers, and I tried one, and it's pretty good. It could be more flavorful, so next time I will let them grow this size, I think, like biggest. But these were kind of like falling off, so they must have been ready. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the garden. So we went on a walk, and then we went to the gym. I didn't film that because, I don't know, I just like to live in the moment, I guess, and I forget that I'm doing a vlog. But yeah, I did glutes and leg day, and then we went on a walk for 30 to 45 minutes. Usually I do an hour, but I did leg day, let's just say. I'm a little tired. But then I do the same thing after I get out of the gym. Every single day I water my garden. So I will actually make a whole entire video just about my garden. But today, I'm just going to show you the gist of it. Tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, pumpkins. We got cucumber. We have a little watermelon going. All these potatoes. And the crazy butter crunch lettuce. And then we have green beans and cantaloupe. So the sun's super nice right now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and now it's time to make dinner. All right, so I already started making my dinner. So I have leftover brown rice noodles that I'm gonna eat with this, so it's still high carb. Don't worry about that. So I got this, we like to have some legumes, and they're very good for you. Chickpeas. Yeah? Yes? Yeah? Yes, I am. Anyway, so chickpeas are really good for you, and they can take on the flavor of mostly anything. So I literally just mashed up some organic chickpeas with some spicy brown mustard, hot sauce, bunch of seasonings like garlic, onion, paprika, a little bit of pepper, Italian seasoning, chives, and a little bit of fresh parsley, and I think that's it. And then I like to add some fresh basil too, because I got a basil plant. So yeah, oil free and everything. So it's not the most glamorous, but I'm not gonna eat all of this, but maybe half, because we still want a very high carb kind of dinner, but good fiber, good for the gut, low in fat, higher in, like I said, fiber, high in protein, but like I'm not worried about that, but it is good, especially after a workout. So yeah, we're gonna put that on our nori wraps. So here's what I'm gonna put in there. So for the wraps, you could do anything that you want to do, but this is how I do it. I have cucumbers, and then the banana peppers from our garden, and then guacamole that I had leftovers. And then I like to add a little more hot sauce, Cholula hot sauce, low sodium, no oil or anything, vegan. And I have some leftover carrots. and pickled cabbage for prebiotics. And then I have some romaine from our garden as well. So I'm gonna assemble those and I'll come back to you. So this is what it looks like when I put it together. Very beautiful and colorful. Not the best vlogger. Very beautiful and colorful. Now I'm gonna roll that up and repeat with another one. Just tuck that in like a sleeping bag. Roll it and then wet the ends so it seals. So I'm gonna continue that and then I will be back. So this is a really easy dinner. I mean, it's Monday, I had a long day kind of doing stuff. So I'm eating leftovers that I had from yesterday. I made just like a ramen. I literally just boiled rice noodles with like a bunch of seasonings. And I had a broth and stuff. It's literally just rice noodles. It doesn't look like much, but it's very delicious. Just brown rice noodles, a bunch of seasonings, garlic, in like a broth. So, yeah. And then my dinner, like green/legume. I made these beautiful nori rolls with cucumbers, carrots, pickled cabbage, guacamole with the chickpea dip stuff, and then carrots and romaine lettuce. So, super good. It's so simple and easy and always hits the spot. And I added too much hot sauce. But I love hot sauce. So, I think that's going to conclude my video. Because after this, I kind of just chill. And my boyfriend and I spend time together. So, yeah, that's it. That's what I do. That's what I eat. Not much snacking. I realize that now. I don't really snack much. And if I do, I just eat more fruit. But I didn't really snack at all today. Yeah, that's gonna be my dinner, and then we're gonna relax. Maybe just have conversations and stuff, so I'm not really gonna film that. But yeah, I'm pretty tired from today. So it's like 7 o'clock. Kind of had a later dinner because we were out doing stuff. We went to the gym, and like I already said. So hope you guys have an amazing night or day or whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to watch this. So make sure to subscribe and like this video and share with someone who wants to start eating fruit-based. And make sure to check out the link below for my Fruit is Fuel meal planner guide and recipes. I made something like this too. I made a recipe for this too, and lots of content and info and recommendations and how to save money. More importantly, save money, live better and healthier, feel more energized. Yeah, so have a good one. Thanks for watching again, and check out those links below. See you in the next video.